And let's welcome in Wisconsin Congressman Scott Fitzgerald. Congressman, welcome back to Wake Up America.
Good morning. Good to be with you today.
Congressman, great to have you back on this morning. The issue of pretrial bail reform and pretrial release has been a big one. People have forgotten about what happened in Waukesha, Wisconsin during that holiday parade massacre. Darrell Brooks, a criminal with a 30-page rap sheet, criminal record, was released on a number that a shoplifter would be released on, and he went out and did that. 6 people lost their lives. 62 others were injured that tragic night in Wisconsin, and this could have been prevented.
Yeah, Rob, that's really the incident that brought kind of the reform ideas forward. I think it was something that happened right in my backyard. Senator Johnson, we attended the memorial services for the 6 individuals that were murdered that evening. And what we've been trying to do is brainstorm and come up with not only legislative ideas, but kind of a list of things that could be done at the federal level to either prompt the states to move forward with reforms. And the first step in that is the bill that the senator and I have authored right now and are just starting to talk to colleagues about, which would basically give us an overview of the inconsistencies that we're seeing in pretrial release. It's I think disturbing to see that what we originally thought was going to be just something that needed to be maybe changed in Wisconsin. What we're figuring out is state by state there are huge glaring just missteps in this entire pretrial process.
Yeah, Congressman, because the news, we talk about crime that's increased in these big cities, New York, Chicago, but it's really all over the place. We just talked about Wisconsin. This bill, it's so important, right, to help potentially keep these dangerous people off the streets, right?
Yeah, what we saw was there's a mix of private bail bondsmen, and then there are state statutes that kind of have inconsistencies. And then what you've got is you've got district attorneys right now that are kind of in the middle of this carousel where, they say we don't have the resources, we don't have the personnel to really deal with the significant numbers of these criminal cases. Well, that's what needs to be examined, because this stuff can't continue to happen. And like I said, I mean, the Waukesha murders were kind of the incident that brought it to the forefront. But we're very concerned that, there are many of these individuals that are in multiple states committing crimes, and there's no connection necessarily between these legal systems.
Congressman, just quickly, we've only got about 30 seconds left, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm wondering, in the old days, and when I say old days, I mean like a decade ago, this would be one of those common sense bills that gets bipartisan support. Do you expect this thing to pass? And if not, why wouldn't people from the other side, lawmakers, your colleagues, cross the aisle and vote for something like this that is just common sense?
No, because they're liberal, and even the governor in Wisconsin will not get rid of the DA, John Chisholm, who is the one who set up the $1,000 bail in the first place related to the Waukesha crime. So there's definitely this significant kind of ideology that's prohibiting this thing from moving forward. But I'm hopeful. We're going to try and sell this thing. Senator Johnson and I have been working on it for 6 months now, and we're going to get this thing out there.
And Congressman, you joined us right after this happened, just before the holidays. And I remember asking you if you thought Joe Biden would go, and you said, I doubt it. And here we are, all these months later, Joe Biden never went to Waukesha.
No.
That's right.
Tragic.
All right, Congressman Scott Fitzgerald, thank you so much. Please keep us posted on that. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Good to see you, sir.
All right, coming